Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the more usual Thursday Live, and I'm delighted for anybody who is able to join me live for this video. So today I am going to be talking about timelines and timing and how putting these things in place gives us an incredible amount of adaptability and flexibility when unexpected events occur to derail even the best laid plans of mice and men. But more importantly, having a plan in place, having something that you are working towards, means that you can work a lot smarter because you can actually get into the implementation of certain things well in advance. Now I can see that two people have joined me so far, so don't you want to just wave to me or put your name in the comments, tell me if that you're watching live so that I can see who's joined me, which is really, hi Kath, lovely to see you this morning. Thank you very much for joining me. And I can't yet see, let me just scroll through, no other comments. I'm not quite sure who else is on with me at the moment, but welcome. It's lovely to have you here. Oh, there's somebody else has just joined. So just let me know in the comments if you're watching live or on replay. I can obviously see if you are commenting and saying hello and sending me a wave that you are watching live. And quickly, just to get the housekeeping out of the way, if we haven't met before, hello Alexa, it's lovely to see you this morning. I'm not quite sure where in the world you are, but awesome seeing you. And Sally also, so the two accountability partners, Sally and Catherine, are on, so that's really great. You've obviously been WhatsApping each other reminders about the video, the video and live training this morning. So good going, well done, nice to have you on. So just for anybody who hasn't met me, the housekeeping as per usual is you know that I am a business and marketing coach, and I specialize in working with coaches to help them find and define their niche, and I also run a 12-week marketing and sales accelerator program. So one of the reasons why this is just quite a simple and basic training, and you may have noticed that there's something a new addition to the wall behind me, which is my 2020 planning calendar. So what happened was pretty much this time last year, and in fact I can probably say that it probably would have happened almost to the day. Last year I sat down and did my planning for 2020. So what you could see that I've used different colors. So the purple is for when I was actually running the various programs that I run. So those were times that I kind of mapped out or blocked out when I knew that I was going to be working. In the lead up to the purple, you will see that there are little orange spots, and that was when I was running something like a 5-day challenge or a special promotion to encourage people into to buy into my various programs and offerings. And then the green was like in the lead up, the marketing lead up to doing a launch or a challenge or something along those lines. So everything was really planned out. Now I've got income coming in all the time because I have VIP clients where I have they're on retainer and I do done for you services for them. I've also got one-on-one coaching clients. So the VIP, the retainer clients, that income is quite predictable. But I do a lot of one-on-one coaching, and it might be kind of just, an isolated 1 or 2 sessions here and there, or, otherwise for a longer period. But it's less predictable. It's generally work that comes through my online activities or otherwise word of mouth referrals. But you can't kind of guarantee and bank on that kind of income. So what you want to do is to create some kind of an annual structure where you know that you're going to build up to certain promotional periods, where you know that you are kind of creating a presence, visibility, and leading into some kind of a special promotion or launch, which does in itself create a level of predictability in terms of knowing that for those periods you are going to be pulling in some kind of an income. So this is just another way of working with your multiple streams of income and looking at what you can do to actually create as much predictability as possible. Now, because most of my work is online, when we were hit by COVID, I actually didn't really need to change a lot of what I had planned and what I was doing. At the beginning of 2020, I did have a couple of face-to-face workshops that I was running, but other than that, nothing was really directly impacted by COVID. So although I had the kind of flexibility where I could have shifted things around, and it gave me this amazing adaptability, because really it's just like moving pieces on a chessboard. I didn't need to, simply because I work so much in the online space. But the other thing that it allows you to do is to get really smart about when and how you batch create your social media. So you can sit down well in advance, and with so there are a lot of scheduling tools for social media out there, and I use Hootsuite quite quite extensively. And I think you may have seen one of my posts just the other day where I posted that I was already like putting social media content up for January and February of next year, just to celebrate certain special days and everything. We've got, for example, Black Friday coming up on the 27th of November, and I've already started planning out my special once-off promo for Black Friday, and can start scheduling those posts. So I kind of just know that that's taken care of in the background. So some of the other scheduling tools are things like Tailwind, Planoly, and Buffer. Some of them do offer free deals. The Hootsuite plan that I use and am on is free. And you can schedule anything up to 30 posts well in advance. So it's just really nice to have that peace of mind about the fact that for the whole of the next week, you don't have to worry about your social media presence. It's already been planned, it's been scheduled, it's out there, and it's going to go out come hell or high water. So the kinds of things that you want to be planning in to this are launches, challenges, and promotional deals. And just some of the things that I thought I would highlight or suggest to you that you could put into your calendar is things like Black Friday on the 27th of November. You could do Valentine's Day if, say, you work in, the relationship space, and it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic relationships, but it can be, friendships. Valentine's really is about showing love and, about relationships. So Sally has asked, does Hootsuite allow you to schedule across different platforms? Yes, it does, Sally. So on the free plan, you can only link 3 of your social media profiles, but you could, for example, have your is that Rina that I just saw pop up? Hello, Rina. It's lovely to see you, and thanks for joining us. So you can have, for example, your Facebook profile. I've got my personal profile and my my page, okay, because in the Facebook group, when you post anything in the Facebook group, it actually allows you to schedule in advance. I have got my LinkedIn profile, and then I've also got my Instagram profile linked in Hootsuite. You can add Twitter if Twitter is one of the ones that you want to use. So Alexa is asking how much lead time. So I hope that, sorry, Sally, I hope that answers your question. So on the free plan, you can link 3 of your social media profiles, and you can schedule 30 posts in advance, and then you can go on to one of the, and it's very easy to use, Hootsuite. It's really quite intuitive and simple and easy to use. Alexa, how much lead time would I recommend for building in for launches? So I think opinions differ, but the standard recommendation is to start planning somewhere in the region, or start building up to your promotional launch anything from 6 weeks in advance. So maybe start alluding to the fact that you've got something coming up, you know, and on such and such dates. 6 weeks in advance. You can also create, so if you do a launch, for example, like a 5-day challenge, and you're going to be coming live every day via video, you could create the 5 events, and, you know, start inviting people in your network to those events well in advance. You could create those 5 events 6 weeks in advance, and just, you know, as you build up over the 6-week period, you can start alluding to the challenge that is upcoming and have people signed up for it, and, you know, give them a link to do so. And then definitely within, you know, sort of 2 to 3 weeks in advance of your launch or challenge, start talking about it more and more, and having, you know, additional posts that are devoted specifically to leading people into your challenge. If you have some online social media specialists, they actually run their challenges. They create a specific group for the challenge. Now, I did this the very first time that I ran a challenge, which was actually around about this time last year. I ran a 5-day challenge, and I created a group called, it was the 5-day client creation challenge. I think that's what I called it, and I created a group specifically for that. Now, the nice thing was that you know, it was a private group, and I made the posts private, which meant that only people who were in that group could see the activity that was going on in that group, similar to what I've got, you know, happening in this group now. So that's why, you know, it makes it a really safe space. But and then what happened was, at the end of the challenge, I actually took the group down. I took the videos off, you know, I deleted them completely so that they are no longer available. And I then packaged those videos up into a 5 email funnel, free funnel that people could sign up for, just explaining to them that the videos that they were getting, and that, you know, in each of the emails were videos that had come from a challenge that I'd run on Facebook, so that they would see me kind of greeting people online and asking, you know, people to let me know if they were watching live or on the replay. So those videos I host on YouTube, and they are unlisted. So it means that you can only access those videos specifically if I send you the links to them, so via email. So that's another way of just also getting smart about your content and repurposing it and using it in another way to give people added value and get people to sign up for your mailing list. So I don't know if that sparked any ideas for anyone. So some of the, I was talking about the launches challenge and promotional deals, and some of the things that you could do is maybe your birthday, the month that you launched your business, you could do some kind of a special birthday offer. I know a lot of people do birthday offers in their own personal birthday months. That I spoke about Valentine's Day. There are all sorts of special days and special holidays that you can build a really nice, appropriate challenge or promotional deal about. But I do want to be really clear about warning you not to teach people to wait until you offer a special promotion to buy from you. So what do I mean by this? There's one coach in particular who I think is quite clever. She has got a Black Friday deal. It's a package, a training package that she offers for a really, really low price. She uses this to get people kind of to engage with her and to teach people about how she works with her clients. But she only offers that package. She only opens up that short program, and I think it's a self-study program, once a year for Black Friday. That material and content is not available anywhere else or at any other time of the year. So that means that people don't learn, in contrast, if you were considering maybe offering a 6-session coaching package at a discounted rate, you are teaching people to wait for you to discount your services. So try and develop some kind of a special deal or packaged offer that you will only offer at that time of the year, because you just don't want to become the discount coach. You do not want to teach people to only buy when you run special offers. So today really is around encouraging you to create some of a plan. Now these are whiteboards. I've bought my 2021 calendar already. I got it from the hypermarket, but which is a large local chain store here in South Africa. But you can also get these from your local stationers, and they are rewritable. And that means that if next year we are thrown some kind of a curveball, you can go back to your calendar, wipe it clean, maybe make a note or take a photograph. I'd taken a photograph of what I had on the board so that I had a record of my original version, and you can just shift your plans wonderfully to suit you, depending on what comes up. And I also spoiled myself with a new set of whiteboard markers, so you can tell which one is going to be the one that I'm going to be using the most. Obviously the pink one, because it's one of my brand colors, but it means that you can then color code your various activities. So the lead up, when you're in a promotional space, when you're actually running a launch, and then when you, if you are launching into a specific program or a group program, something along those lines, you can color code that differently, because you know that that time is going to be kind of taken up with working on a group basis, or otherwise, you know, quite intensely on one-on-one clients, that you might have more clients in your business at that particular time than, you know, at other times of your business. So I hope this has been a useful training, and if you do go and buy one of these calendars, but please post a picture, you know, once when you've had a bash at your plan, please post a picture in the group so that we can see, you know, that you have committed to and started engaging with what you would like to be doing next year. And always remember that nothing is cast in stone. You have absolute power, control, and flexibility and adaptability about what it is that you plan to do for next year. But this just gives you a wonderful kind of broad outline and structure that you can keep on the wall in your office. So mine normally sits across, you know, on a wall across the way from me. And at any time, it's encouraging to be able to look at it and actually say, you know what, I am on track. I am sticking to what I said I was going to do. And it's good for your mental, kind of mental health and emotional, you know, it's keeps you in a positive emotional state. So get out there, go and get your planners, and post pictures of your first attempts at planning in the group. I look forward to seeing them, and thank you all so much for joining me this morning. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great Thursday. Take care now. Bye.